The most common symptoms we see with the Sony 4K LED TVs are completely dead, doesn't power on but has a loud buzzing sound, boot looping, which is the most common symptom we see with these Sony TVs. You will see the Sony logo turn on and then off and cycle back on. Sometimes it'll boot past the Sony logo into the Android logo, then it'll shut off and cycle back on. And finally, it'll sometimes boot all the way into the TV, will play for a minute or so, and then shut off and cycle back on. We also commonly see the TV turning on, but it'll show green and pink bars coming across the screen. HDMI port malfunctions can also occur. And finally, blink codes. The most common blink codes we see with this TV are 6, 7, and 8, and those are the blink codes we'll cover in this video. We are using an XBR-65X850E, but this diagnostic will also apply to the 55, 75-inch models, as well as the 900E series. If you have this TV or a similar model with different symptoms, let us know in the comments below. Let's start by covering the blink codes. A 6-blink error code is typically due to an LED failure. In order to resolve that issue, you will have to replace the LED strips. A 7-blink error code is due to a temp error on the mainboard, and an 8-blink error code is due to a software failure on the mainboard. However, we've also seen an 8-blink code be due to faulty ribbons. An HDMI malfunction will also be due to a mainboard failure, as well as the green and pink lines on screen. In this situation, you will have to completely replace the processor, as a reflow or reball will not be enough to fix the issue. Now, if you've just replaced your mainboard and then you get the color pattern test, most likely it's because you did not connect in the 2 ribbons that connect the mainboard to the T-Con correctly, in which case I would encourage you to disconnect them and reconnect them. If that does not resolve the color pattern test issue, then it is possible your ribbons are damaged and will need to be replaced as well. Now to the more common symptoms. Dead, no power, but we do get a buzzing sound from the power supply. If that's the case, then your power supply has failed and will need to be repaired or replaced. If you do not get a buzzing sound and you don't get any power, that can still be a power supply issue. However, most often that will be a mainboard related problem. For more troubleshooting tips to understand if your power supply or if your mainboard is at fault for a dead no power, check out our video in the top right corner. And finally, the most common issue we see with these TV sets is boot looping. The boot looping failure is always going to be caused by your mainboard. So whether you're seeing the Sony logo and it's shutting off, if you're seeing the Sony logo, the Android logo, and then shutting off, or if it plays fine for a few minutes and then shuts off and cycles back on, that will always be a mainboard failure. If you have any questions, or if we did not cover your symptoms in this video, make sure to leave us a comment and let us know below. We'll also have videos linked at the end with more details on mainboard and power supplies. If you found this video helpful or useful, leave us a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.